All right, Reggie. Ed Lover is doing an interview, and he speaks on how close he was with Stretch and stuff like that. He's basically stated that he believes that Stretch had nothing to do with setting up Tupac at the quad situation. I wanted to see if you caught any of the segments on Ed Lover, and if you had any thoughts about anything that he spoke about when it comes to Stretch and Tupac.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know, and people used to always, when I used to tell the story that I heard, and what I believe, used to always say, Ed Lover said it didn't happen. Ed Lover, and I had always respected Ed Lover because I remember he used to have that show on Yo Rap TV or Yo Rap MTV or something like that, and then he also was a radio DJ out here in L.A. for a minute, which is crazy. I don't know how we allow that to happen, but so I always kind of liked the Ed Lover though, and so. But I didn't know that him and Stretch was as close as they were. So it makes a lot of sense to why he always talking and acting like that towards or saying that what Stretch did or what Pac didn't do and all of that. Okay. But that's he's supposed to ride for his boy like that. The biggest thing, and I'm disappointed, I'm so disappointed, and that's why I get mad at that channel, the person where he's at over there. Because he the one that be giving us this game and the interviews, but it's like he's so scared to challenge motherfucker. When the guy saying, yeah, he would have never did this. I never understood why Pac was mad and all of that. Well, he the one that, when the young lady came on this show, Desiree, right? And Desiree told us how Stretch was trying to get with her. And was trying to, go out and tell her bullshit about Pac and all of that, and his relationship with the other young lady and stuff like that. And so why he don't say, hey, well, your boy Stretch was doing this and doing this to Pac and trying to get at his bitch, and all of that is the reason why. And he knows all of this. So that's why I say that niggas don't know how to interview and don't know how to, bring up shit, or just because if you're just trying to get the content and don't want to challenge anyone. I don't know. But that's where he's neglect that, because he knows he has that flashback. He has that interview where Desiree was pretty much putting out there that Big Stretch was trying to get with her and shit. And that was Pac's bitch. I don't care how he looked at her. That's his bitch. You don't do that. Or you do it, niggas do it all the time. But you don't give me a pass for it. So that's why he was mad. Now, he brought up the year to the date stuff too. Just a coincidence. I just told y'all, I don't believe in coincidence. I know a dude took a trip to New York during that time period. And when he came back, Pac embraced him like he embraced him very well. I'll just say that. Then I also just told y'all, after that dude was around us for about 2 months daily. He was the man. So that's all I ever said. For those of y'all said, ooh, because y'all make it seem like, I just said that was strange. So that would be my only take about the Stretch and Pac situation. Everybody, you say it was actually a hit for his brother. Then people say it was a drug deal going bad. It was the dude, that's in jail now for Jam Master Jay, and all of them. The dude that's in there for murder for that. Okay, all right, okay, cool. Well, how many murders have y'all known that we done heard where people were getting blamed for shit? I.e. Reggie Wright, that had nothing to do with a murder. We hear that happen all the time. I just threw out something. So that would be my only take about the Stretch interview. I'm sorry, the interview that's going on with Ed Lover. He seemed to be coming off as a mature, older guy, but he obviously have a lot of love for Big Stretch I didn't know Big Stretch, so like I always tell y'all, I don't put my nose in the New York East Coast business. I hate that they like to insert themselves into death row and West Coast business, but I only responded to this because Tupac was a part of death row and West Coast, and I respond to shit concerning our coast, and something that I was a part of. But hey, it don't matter. It's over. It's done. They both in heaven now. Hopefully Pac and Stretch is up there in heaven and worked and talked up and worked it out, and they back cool. They back buddies. That would be my only take. But I just would wish that when you have information like that, and people were constantly saying, I don't get it, I don't understand. Nigga, you know, one of the main reasons he was mad. And because he really believed. He's calling him, telling me, hey, John, you better get your money right. Nigga, Trayvon about to come get your ass. Nigga, what you know? You know, John supposed to be like, Reg, what you know? What you hearing? Nigga, what's up? How you coming at me like this? All right, let's go get that nigga. Let's go get him. That's what John supposed to be saying, or that's what I'm supposed to be saying to John. That nigga called and said, what? Okay. Well, when we riding up, when we mounting up? I think that's how Pac looked at it, y'all. I think that's how Pac looked at it.
Another thing, Reggie, that Ed Lover said, and I just wanted to get your take on this, was, and there's a famous photo of him at the MTV after party where Tupac's wearing the Death Row East shirt and all that stuff. But he says that he spoke to Tupac at that party, and he kind of he frankly told Tupac that he was not happy that Tupac did not attend Stretch's funeral. Did you happen to be around them when they were talking, or not so much?
Not at all. Not at all. And hey, if that's his story, then that's his story. But Pac obviously must have a lot of love and respect for Ed Lover. I don't know. That'd be a question that Suge would have to. Hopefully he will hear about this and he will address it. Because I'm sure, or Edie, or Mutau, who was there to verify a story like that. It'd be great to hear when those two start doing interviews, if they address that, to at least to say that they had that conversation, or that Pac, said that Ed Lover had the nerves to come telling me I should have went to Big Stretch, services. That would have been, if he said something like that to him, trust me, Tupac Shakur mentioned it to either Napoleon, who's still here. I'm just saying people that we know that doing YouTube that's still here. Suge Knight or Edie. He mentioned it to one of those three. And so those would be the ones that would have to answer that. Yeah.